Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Hello, test. Check 1, 2, check, check, check. 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 All right. Sounds good. Test 1, 2, test, 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 test. Hello, test, hello, test, hello, test. Coach, first tournament or situation where
if he's at the event, people I'm sure know him.
They do. And talk about some of the money that's raised. Where does that money end up going? Because like you said, all money stays locally. It stays in Northeast South Dakota. What are some things that you've done with the funds that you've raised over the years?
What we do, we bought bikes previously. We bought them all iPads for educational purposes. They seem to work better with iPads, the therapists say. Just anything, medical bills, people are having a tough time and they have to have surgeries or go out of town for a long period of time. We give them gas cards, food cards, and if they have to stay in a motel, we help them out with that too. So just to help up ease their pain a little bit when they're going through a tough circumstance.
What about like networking? I mean, maybe someone has a Down syndrome child, gives birth, and they're like, oh my goodness, who do we go to? Where do we turn? How do we, what's different? Is that what your group is too?
Yes, so that's our main thing. We want to get them right away at the hospital. So with my personal story, it was really overwhelming. I never knew anything about Down syndrome until afterwards. So that's our main goal, is to get them right away at the hospital. That way we can try to talk the parents down a little bit and tell them it's really not that bad. It's a pretty awesome deal. So pretty blessed to have a kid with Down syndrome.
Let's go back to your story then. Did you know before Knox was born that he had Down syndrome?
We did not. We did not officially know till after 3 days officially after he was born, because he had some signs and some not signs. They had to send the test down to Sioux Falls and to Minneapolis. But my wife kind of knew some of the signs and knew that there's a high chance that he had Down syndrome.
And so was that support group there for you guys?
They were just getting started. We actually got down to Sioux Falls. Got sent down to Sioux Falls, and they had a support group down there. It was amazing. Like, they had the group down there, and that's after Knox was born, our support group started here. So then we had that group here.
Sure. And so tomorrow's event, it's at Joy Ranch. Now, normally this is held at the Redland Arts Center, but this year it's a change. Maybe that's what caused the rain.
Right, maybe. Yeah, Joy Ranch wants to get involved more in the community with people with disabilities, so they wanted us to go out there, and they're awesome to work with. It's going to be an amazing time. The scenery out there and just everything they have to offer out there is going to be fun.
Definitely. It's a family event. It's free to the public. Anyone can come out and hang out. Kind of run us through the timeline of what's going on tomorrow.
So tomorrow, the whole event will run from 11 to 2. Registration will be from 11 to 12. Then we'll do our announcements and thank yous at 12. Then we'll do the 1 mile walk after that. So that should probably take about 45 minutes, about 1 o'clock. We do have a silent auction that's going to be running the whole time. We'll probably close that around 1:30, 1:45. We'll have food to purchase. Last year we had steak sandwiches. They were amazing. This year I think we're having shredded beef smoked. And we have the same cook, so I'm guessing it's going to be amazing again. And we'll have bouncy houses for the kids. I don't know how many, because we had to change the plans a little bit, but he said he'll make it up, and we'll have plenty of bounce houses and just fun stuff out there. Frisbee toss, 50-50 frisbee toss, chance to put some money back in your pocket coming to a free event.
Sure. Like you said, family event. It's a free event. If you have someone with Down syndrome, you can come on out, register them. You kind of like to create a database, is that, so that you can network and if they want to be a part of the group, they can. If they don't want to be a part of the group, that's fine too.
Right. Yeah. We just update all of our information. If you want to come out and you're not part of the group, come on out, find us board members. You should be able to tell the difference between the board members, and we'll get you in our group email and all of our events that we hold throughout through the whole year. We'll get you on that list so you guys can join the families and have some fun.
Bouncy houses are free. The dancing is free. If you want to eat, there is a fee for that. If you want to do the silent auction items, the 50-50, there's fees for those. But it's going to be a great time, and no rain tomorrow.
No rain tomorrow, yes. And we'll have plenty of music with the Centrix mobile DJ will be out there holding that for us. So there'll be a lot of kids dancing, I'm sure.
Sure, I know that guy. So if people have questions, maybe they can't make it out tomorrow on short notice, the first time hearing about this group, Justin, who can they get a hold of to maybe find out about future meetings or support groups and things like that?
You can find us on Facebook. We're the Upside Down Syndrome Association on Facebook, or you can call or text myself, Justin Bretsch, and my phone number is 605-868-9351.
That was way too fast.
Again, 605-868-9351.
And this group isn't just for young families or birth, someone that's just given. It's all ages, is that right?
All ages, yep. We have some that I believe are 40 years old to 3 months old. So yes, we do all ages with the group.
All right. So a great group. Again, all money stays locally. The Upside of Downs. Again, Justin, you'll be out there. All the different committee members will be out there, the members that are involved. So it's just a great family event. We hope rain holds off, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Tell us again where it's at and the times.
Joy Ranch is location from 11 to 12 is the registration. The event is held from 11 to 2.
All right. There you go. We'll see you out there at Joy Ranch tomorrow, and it'll be nothing but sunshine. So appreciate you coming in. Thanks, Justin.
Thank you, Josh.
There you go. Justin Bretsch with the Upside of Downs. And again, that event taking place at Joy Ranch tomorrow. We'll have more What's Up right after this.
Fall into fitness by joining Brown Clinic's Fall Strive to Survive session. This 12-week health and wellness program starts September 11th and is open to anyone, young and old. Our board-certified physician, Dr. Dan Riefenberger, and registered dietitian Kelsey Rammel partner with you to help you achieve your wellness goals. If you want to lose weight, gain strength, maintain fitness, and improve your diet, Strive to Survive is for you. Call 886-8482 or email strive2survive@brownclinic.org to enroll today.
Welcome back to a Saturday edition of KWAT's What's Up, on the air for Meyer Insurance Agency, an independent insurance agency. Eric Meyer and his staff working for many companies to find the best plan for their customers. Eric Meyer joining us by phone this morning. Good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning. How are you, Josh?
I'm doing very well. Did you get the kids off to school this week?
You know, we sure did. I tell you what, it's a huge adjustment, though. I know my wife, she was counting down the days backwards. You know, my kids, they count down the days to when school gets out, and my wife counts out the days until they go back. So she was pretty happy about that.
Sure. Did you have some sleepy kids come morning, or were they ready to go?
You know, they were sleepy. You know, they're used to that 8:30, 9 o'clock sleeping hours. So, but at the end of the day, they got there. My two oldest girls finally made it to the wonderful world of the Watertown Senior High School. So that was kind of a big adventure for them. You know, if you remember when we were kids and we did this, Josh, the scariest part was finding your classrooms.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily, it doesn't sound like any of them got lost. So I think that's a plus.
My niece is an 8th grader, and she told me on Thursday night, she said, I went to the wrong class. I said, what happened? And she said, well, the teacher took roll call, and I raised my hand, and I said, you didn't call my name. And the teacher said, you're not on the list. So she got lost once, but I think she made it.
Well, it's intimidating. You know, you go from a small elementary type setting where everybody knows everybody, and then you're off into the jungle. So just little things like early lunch versus late lunch, you know, that's a big deal. And then they got to find a friend at their lunch. You know, that's the hard thing too. So kind of entertaining to sit back and remember just how painful that really was that first week.
Or just forget about it.
Probably so, huh? Probably so.
Right. Well, here's something we shouldn't be forgetful about. We you know, every day we get a little bit older, and some of those people probably reaching that senior stage where they need to think about different alternatives for health care, and that's kind of where you come into play.
Well, we do. You know, we do a bunch of that, and it's really interesting to think about, you know, all the years we've done it. A couple things have really changed a bunch, Josh, and one of those things, you know, 15 years ago, everybody retired at age 65. Mm-hmm. I mean, not everybody, but the majority of everybody just said, hey, I'm 65, hang it up, and here we go. Now, we're starting to see a lot of people work until 66, 67. You know, we see some even go into their 70s. So it isn't quite the magical deadline that it used to be. The thing I still want to encourage people to think about, even if you're working for an employer and they offer health insurance to you at a reasonable or discounted price, the thing people have to remember is that those plans you're getting through your employer, maybe they're a pretty good price, but maybe they come with some hefty deductibles. Maybe they come with some co-payments. At the end of the day, I generally always want to see people right before they turn 65 just to do kind of a once-over and a quick check. And, you know, the great thing is when people come in for that, we don't charge them for it. We'll sit down and maybe for 15, 20 minutes, we'll kind of draw it out on paper for them and say, you know what, here's the advantages to staying with your employer-sponsored plan, and here's the advantages to going on to Medicare, paying the Part B, getting the drug plan, getting the Medicare supplement, all that jazz. There's some distinct advantages to looking at that, at least planning, just a touch. And the cool thing is that planning is free of charge. So when you give us a call to say, hey, I'm getting ready to age into Medicare, not sure if I should stay on my employer plan or if I should do my own thing, we love sitting down with folks that way. And a lot of times we'll write it on a piece of paper, we send that piece of paper with them so they kind of understand, what we just talked about and what the plan is. And I tell you, the interesting thing is about 50% of the time we tell folks, you know what, you've got a better deal with your employer plan. And the other half of the time, we really draw up the math and say, that employer plan, maybe it only costs you $150 a month. Maybe it only costs you $180 a month. But have you thought about the fact that it's got a $4,000 maximum out of pocket? So one of the things we want to think about long term is if you do have some type of health event, what's that really going to cost us? And that's just where good, solid planning comes in. So whether folks are turning 65, whether they've turned 65 already, and maybe they're turning 69, and they finally decided they're gonna hang it up and just go straight Medicare, maybe work a part-time job. Either way, when it comes to Medicare supplements, that's really our business, and we love working with people, and it's just a ton of fun. Christy from our office, she's kind of famous. She helps me with a lot of those, and it's just fun sitting down and getting to know people.
Right. So your office open Monday through Friday, but maybe the schedule doesn't work for someone. They still are working that full-time job. You'll make appointments after hours.
Absolutely. We will accommodate people 100%. If it needs to be a Saturday, we can do that. If it needs to be a 6:30, 7:30 appointment, we have no problem with that. People just need to give us a heads up, tell us what works for them, and we'll make sure we got the people available for them. So at the end of the day, we're going to make it fast, simple, concise, and most of all, we're going to make sure we have fun along the way.
Sounds good. Easy to find your location, Eric.
Easy to find, right at the corner of 1st Avenue and 19th Street, the famous bypass road in Watertown. You can't hardly miss us. Our number, 753-5698. And again, for the folks listening out there, if they're getting close, just give us a call. Maybe it's something we can do over the phone if you don't want to come in and sit down. We'll make it super informal so that way people can just get a good education on it.
Sounds good. Thanks, Eric. Have a good day.
Hey, have a great Saturday, Josh.
Yep, take care. There you go. That's Eric Meyer with Meyer Insurance Agency. More KWAT's What's Up right after this.
During the summer clearance event at Watertown Ford Crest, there's some great specials in our used car department, including a 2016 Jeep Renegade Latitude, $20,900, 2017 Dodge Grand Caravan, $18,900, 2017 Dodge Journey SXT, $17,995, 2017 Jeep Compass Latitude, $16,700, or how about a 2014 Lincoln Navigator for only $24,500. And don't forget, only at Watertown Ford Crest do we sell our tires at cost. In fact, in 2017, we're the #1 tire dealer out of over 1,800 select Ford dealers in the nation. Watertown Ford Crest, you always pay one low price, plain and simple, always.
We're back on a Saturday edition of KWAT's What's Up on the air for Johnson Chiropractic Clinic. Dr. Scott Johnson, 611 6th Street Southeast, just north of Perkins. The road might not be finished, but you can call him, 882-0100. Good morning, Doc.
Good morning.
How are we doing today?
Now, they are tarring my road.
They are? Well, okay.
Yes.
I guess things are going well.
Yes. Monday or Tuesday, they should have it finished.
All right. Are you out there kind of watching them and guiding them?
Yes. I went out there and stuck my hand on the tar thinking wasn't that hot, but it really is hot.
It is hot. Are you giving chiropractic care to them if they're not holding the shovel correctly?
No, most of them are standing there holding the shovel pretty correctly.
Just standing
they're not
there.
leaning on it too hard.
I see. Well, it's good, though. It'll be nice to have that street open, and then it'll be nice and paved for you and all of your, I guess, I don't know, is that good for business or bad for business if they have to come in for adjustments?
Oh, yeah, well, it's good for business.
Good for business.
It's good for business.
Let's talk a little bit about salt. I mean, Todd and I talked about salt the other day, a few days ago on What's Up, but you want to talk about pink salt this morning? Is there a difference?
Well, there's a difference between the pink salt, the gray salt, and regular table salt.
Okay.
Seawater salt has, well, I'll go through the main ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
Chlorine is 55.2%, sodium is 30.4%, sulfur is 7.7, magnesium is 3.7, potassium is 1.1%, carbon, carbonic acid, carbon dioxide is 0.35%, bromine is 0.19%, boron is 0.07, and strontium, that's an interesting mineral. It helps make your muscles stronger. That's 0.04%. But it says, the article here says that there's over 40 more elements which contain every known and unknown trace element, trace minerals possible. And so most of our minerals get washed out of the field, down the river, and end up in the ocean. And so our sea salt has got lots of high quality minerals and stuff in it. So the pink stuff is probably a little better than the gray stuff. But sea salt is better than regular table salt because it's got at least 40, 50 more trace elements in it than regular table salt.
Now, the pink salt, a little bit better for you. Is that something we can pick up in any store, or are they each different?
I'm pretty sure you can get gray sea salt in any store. The pink stuff, you may have to find a health food store. That's Himalayan mountain sea salt, I think. But yeah, and those don't taste as salty. I mean, I cover my eggs with the pink salt, and it doesn't taste salty when I eat my egg sandwich.
Sure. So salt, of course, some doctors say stay away from salt. Too much salt, not good. Things like that. So I would imagine with any taking any salt, whether it's table salt, pink salt, Himalayan salt, quantity is probably something that should be on the forefront of your mind.
Yeah, and we're so deficient in minerals that it would take a lot of salt to screw up our system, like of real salt.
So look for that pink Himalayan salt and get a few more nutrients, a few more benefits out of that than maybe your just regular old table salt.
Yeah, there's a few other studies we'll go over next time.
Sure.
That show that unrefined sea salt causes 1/6 greater, 1/6 more growth in feed animals than regular refined salt. So if you're raising cattle, you can have 1/6, which is 18% or something like that. That much more growth in your animals each year. That adds up.
It does. So this information, if anyone wants it, you like to read, you've got books upon books. If anyone's interested, you'll share that article with them.
Yeah, this one came out of Dr. Royal Lee's library in 1961.
1961. All right. Any big plans for the weekend, Doctor?
We're babysitting this morning, and I think one of my middle kid is coming home for the weekend. So
must have a lot of dirty laundry then. They need done, right?
We'll just stay home. Yeah.
Here, Mom. Here's my dirty laundry. Help me out, right?
Yep.
All right.
More for the food, I think.
They can handle the laundry. It's the food that they don't have down yet. Nice. What are your office hours, and how can we find you, Doctor?
Next week, I am just in Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm taking a couple days off.
All right.
Check on my dad and see how he's doing.
Okay. So Monday, Tuesday next week. Sounds good. Thanks, Doc.
All right, thanks.
All right, yep. Have a good day. There you go. That's Dr. Scott Johnson with Johnson Chiropractic Clinic. We'll take a break. We'll have more What's Up right after this.
At Edgewood, your home. It's time to consider making Edgewood your home and save with our current discounts of $10,000 off your first year's rent at our memory care community or $5,000 off your first year's rent at our assisted living community. Call me, Lori Carlson, at 882-3084 for more details. Edgewood, this is home.
At the Estolane Nursing and Care Center, our residents' quality of life is our top priority. We offer a cheerful, loving environment with a caring professional staff. The Estolane Nursing and Care Center provides many activities to our residents, and we encourage rehabilitation to maintain mobility. We feel that the more a person does, the better they feel about themselves. Just minutes from Watertown, the Estolane Nursing and Care Center is Medicare, Medicaid certified. For more information, call me, Sherry Bjerklund, at 873-2278.
Welcome back to a Saturday edition of KWAT's What's Up, on the air for Dr. Brad Meyer with Meyer Visual Clinic. Dr. Brad Meyer joining us this morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing very well. Yourself?
Doing fine.
Great.
We got the kids back in school now, so hopefully we can talk about something other than getting the kids in before school.
Right, but if they still need to get them in there, they just have to give you a call.
Absolutely. Georgia was busy making appointments today for evenings and after school times and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we could still try to get them in when they're working around their busy schedules.
Right. Hey, let's talk a little bit, now that the kids are back in school, I would imagine, I don't know if they spend more time in front of electronics when school's not in session or when school is in session, but maybe some of those kids are getting that exposure to some of the different electronics that are available in school. And I guess it's an everyday part of life now, looking at a laptop, looking at your phone, looking at a notebook, a digital notebook. What's that do to the eyes, Doc?
Well, it's not even just the kids that are looking at those things. A lot of us are making a living doing that, and now with electronic medical records, I'm doing a lot of it myself. But one of the things that all of these electronic devices have in common is that they give off blue light, and blue light is hard to focus on. If you've ever tried to look at a blue neon sign or something, it's very hard to focus on it. It kind of floats out there, and it's weird, and it confuses the retina for focusing. So we always have tried in the past to block this blue light. We had round blue blocker lenses in the past, and then we had blue lenses that would block the blue, and nobody liked the way they looked, so we didn't talk much about blocking the blue light anymore. But in the last year now, they've come out with a totally transparent lens that can block those harmful blue rays that some feel are harmful for the eyes, but for sure they are a challenge for messing with your focusing. So when we're looking at close objects that are giving off blue light, we want to try to block that blue light. So one of the new lenses out there now, and we're using these on kids and adults and everybody, is a lens that will stop that block that certain wavelength of blue light that confuses the focusing, so that when we're looking at these digital devices, we can focus on them a little easier. The other thing that new lens does is it relaxes the focus a little bit, so when you look down to read at that cell phone distance or that iPad distance or whatever, it relaxes the focus a little bit. And also these new lenses are made digitally, which means they cut the power into them with a laser rather than polish the power into the lens like we've done for 100 years. So you get a little bit better resolution with them. So all three of those are combined into a single power lens that helps make looking at these devices much easier. And in our office, that total thing for that is only $39 more than standard lenses. So it's a pretty neat way for not a big investment to protect those young adults, kids, and even ourselves from the blue rays that digital devices give off.
I would imagine sometimes, Doc, people go, well, I don't look at that many electronic devices, but when you start calculating it and looking it up, I think we probably do spend a lot more time than we think. Does TV put off that light too?
If it's a flat screen television, I kind of think they do, yes. And there's blue light in the real world too. So, but the one advantage we had is looking at tape is it didn't give off blue light. Mm-hmm. But these digital devices, any type that produces an image like that does give off blue light, and that's why it's more bothersome in those things, or why some people get headaches and eye strain when they do that for a while.
Sure. What they need to do, give your office a call, and you'll see them?
Absolutely. Just give us a call at Meyer Visual Clinic, 882-2220. We're located on the corner of First Avenue North and Highway 81, and we are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5, Thursday nights till 8. And we do take new patients. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. I just had a patient the other day that said, I was going to bring my kid in, but I didn't think you saw kids. And I'm like, no, that's the future. If you don't see children, you won't see adults. But we love working with kids. So, and we also, like I said, do accept most vision plans. So give us a call, 882-2220, and we'll be happy to help you with relieving some strain on those digital devices.
Sounds good. Thanks, Doc. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. That's going to do it for a Saturday edition of KWAT's What's Up. Todd and I will be back on Monday with more.
One thing to mention, too, you have the hoedown going on at the Community Center, South Shore. And the backup band is Memory Lane. That starts at 7 o'clock tonight at the building with the purple roof.
Presentation of contrasting viewpoints. The viewpoints expressed by callers to What's Up are not necessarily the viewpoints held by KWAT Radio or its employees.
Time for volleyball action here on KWAT, being brought to you by Hy-Vee, Great Western Bank, the Brickens Family Restaurant, Watertown Ford Chrysler, Dano's Marine, Tackers, and Glacial Lake Orthopedics, South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Stony Brook Suites, Dairy Queen, Prairie Lakes Healthcare System, Fisher Rounds, Active Heating, Avante Federal Credit Union, Clausen & Sons Construction, Roadhouse Cafe, Hometown Building Center, Sharp Automotive, Crawford Austis Funeral Chapel, Taco John's, Northwestern Mutual, the Ramkota, Qdoba, Watertown Healthy Youth, Brian's Glass and Door, Kunkel Snyder, Dutch Boy, Yadler's Coffee, Eats and Gifts, Van Locken Orthopedics, and Lake Stop 20 in KWAT.
The purple and gold are coming your way. The Watertown Arrows are going to do it today.
All right, let's go to Huron with KWAT's Todd Anderson.
Thank you very much, Rod. We're in the Huron Middle School, and we are underway. Watertown currently leading the first set 3-2. Sophie Teets center set and kill. Arrows lead 4-2 in the first set. By the way, we do have live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net. Live audio and video stream brought to you by Sharp Automotive. We are underway. It's a 4-2 Watertown lead in the first set. These will be 2 out of 3 in this tournament setting here. All of Watertown's matches will be here in the middle school. Siri Kranz with the serve. Pass forward to Reiners. Left front set for Kaifors. Blocked at the net, but down on Watertown's side. 4-3 Arrows. It'll be Spearfish to serve. Arrows leading 4-3. Kennedy Kaifors, a 5'8 senior, will serve for Spearfish. Spearfish down 3 players, and the Arrows down 2 in this match. We'll tell you more. Taylor Corey ahead to Annie Norberg. Sets it up for Mariah Glow, and a kill for Mariah Glow. Courtney Holt hurt her knee the other night in the matchup against Yankton, so Jaden Hofteaser getting a start in this match here this morning. Sophie Teets serving 5-3 Arrows first set. Puts it down the line. Reiners couldn't run it down. It'll be an ace for Sophie Teets, and the Arrows lead by a score of 6-3. We'll hear coach's comments between sets 1 and 2. Sophie to serve once again. She'll jump it up from the back right corner. Plays it deep. Played forward. Carter got it to Reiners. Plays it over, but high and out by Michaela Tracy. And it's a 7-3 Arrow lead in the first set. Once again, Sophie Teets to serve. Ellie Greger, the libero for Spearfish. Sophie misses the net. Service error, 7-4, Spearfish with the serve. And dropping back to serve will be Kyla Jarvis. The Arrows will play 4 times today. Kyla Jarvis to serve. Sends that ball over and deep and way out down the sideline. Service error, Arrows lead 8-4. Watertown will play this one, then they'll have 2 matches off, then they'll play back-to-back matches, and then they'll have a match off, and then they'll play another one. Later they play Washington, Sioux Falls Christian, and O'Gorman. Alex Bales to serve for the Arrows, plays it deep. Greger mishit it, goes backwards. Nice save there by Kaifors, and played over but out by Spearfish. 9-4 Arrow lead in the first set. Live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net, brought to you by Sharp Automotive. Bales with the jump serve, plays it deep off of Gregers, and an ace for Alex Bales, and the Arrows off to a 10-4 lead here in the first set. Once again, Alex Bales to serve for Watertown. Alex jumps that ball over the net and deep. Gregers mishit it again. Second straight ace for Alex Bales. And the Arrows lead 11-4 here in the first set. Bales to serve once again. Second match of the day for the Arrows will be Sioux Falls, Washington. Ball pass forward to Reiners. Nice back set down the line. Taylor Corey with a good dig. Set by Bales to Mackenzie Mackenzie Bisker, and Mackenzie gets the kill for the Watertown Arrows. Timeout taken by Spearfish. We'll take it as well. It's the Huron tournament from the Huron Middle School. We'll come back in 30 seconds. Great buys this week at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Colorado peaches, 98 cents a pound. Hy-Vee boneless, skinless chicken breast, $1.99 a pound. Hy-Vee ice cream, 1.75 quart, $1.89. Kraft mac and cheese, 77 cents. All this week at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Spearfish taking their first time out of this first set. Arrows lead 12-4 in the first set. Alex Bales to serve for Watertown. Live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net. Brought to you by Sharp Automotive. Bales with the jump serve, plays it deep. Hit high in the air, run down by Reiners. Not a good set. Free ball for the Watertown Arrows. Siri Kranz gets it to Bales. Left front set for Mariah. Hits it deep. Kaifor's miss hit it. Free ball coming for the Arrows again. Taylor Corey got a good one to Bales and a good set for Mariah and Kill in the back row. Arrows lead 13-4 in the first set. Best 2 out of 3 instead of normally 3 out of 5 for a regular matchup. Bales with the jump serve, back right corner down the line. Reiners can't run it down. It's going to be a point for the Watertown Arrows as Spearfish unable to play it over. These Arrows lead 14-4. Spearfish without 3 injured players. The Arrows playing without 2 today. Megan Hegland still out and Courtney Holt still out for the Arrows, or is out now. Gregers and Reiners came together, and an ace on the play for Alex Bales, and the Arrows lead 15-4 in the first set. Sturgis in this tournament, Mitchell, Douglas, Huron, Sioux Falls, Christian, O'Gorman. Bales plays it over, an ace for Bales, and the Arrows lead 16-4 in set number 1. Timeout taken by Spearfish. We'll take it as well. You're listening to the Arrows from the Huron tournament. Huron Middle School. We'll be back in 30.
Great Western Bank has been helping farmers for generations. They're committed to the agricultural community. And whether you need short-term financing for a new opportunity or extra capital for equipment, Great Western Bank has the products to fit your needs. Their ag bankers establish long-lasting relationships to really understand their customers. Contact an ag banker in Watertown today. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
Arrows lead 16-4 in the first set. It'll be Alex Bales to serve for Watertown. She jumps that ball over and deep. Gregers got it ahead. Reiners had to run it down. Free ball again for the Arrows. Siri Kranz to Bales. Back set for Bisker. Kill in the middle back. Arrows lead 17-4 first set. Good offense by the Arrows. Good passing. They're getting a lot of free balls, so not having to deal with any hard hits or anything from Spearfish in this first set. 17-4 Watertown first set. Bales with the jump serve high and deep. Kaifors gets it to Reiners. Back set this time, tipped but blocked at the net. And a point for Mariah Glow. Olivia Hoffman tried to tip it over and Mariah blocked it down. 18-4 Arrows first set. Bales, Kaifors plays it forward. Here's an illegal hit. A lift going to be called on the play against Olivia Hoffman, and the Arrows lead 19-4 first set. Bales to serve once again. Jumps that ball into the net. Service error. Side out to the Spearfish Spartans. Reserve coming in for Spearfish. It is Kylie Joe. Kylie was not on the roster, but as I mentioned, Spearfish without 3 players, so she's been elevated. Ball played into the net. Service error on Ashton Reiners. Arrows lead 20-5 first set. Second matchup on this court is Washington and Sioux Falls Christian, a couple of really good teams. Jaden Hofteaser comes in the game for the Arrows. Jaden will see a lot of time in this tournament. Mariah Glow with a deep serve to the corner. Gets an ace that time off of Michaela Tracy. The Arrows also are going to sub Annie Norberg in and out, as well as Annie dealing with that stress fracture in her foot. Mariah Glow plays the ball deep, hit high in the air. Reiners runs it down. Back row set, punched over by Kaifors. Taylor Corey to Bale, sets up Bisker for the kill. McKenzie with another kill for the Watertown Arrows, and they lead 22-5 here in the first set. Glow plays it over. Gregers gets it ahead to Reiners. Back row to Kaifors. Free ball Arrows. Taylor Corey to Bales. Back set. Ball hit over by Watertown. Left front set this time. Hit deep. Mariah Glow to Bales. Left front set to Jaden Hofteaser for the kill. Jaden gets the kill. Devin Keller on the court as well for the Arrows now. 23-5, Watertown on top. Mariah to serve once again. Mariah plays that ball deep. Gregor's mishit it. That'll be an ace for Mariah Glow. 24-5, Arrows, set number 1. Mariah to serve once again. From the back left corner, plays that ball softly over, off the net, an ace. And that'll do it for set number 1 as the Arrows win the first set by a score of 25-4. That'll give us a chance to listen to Coach's comments with Watertown head coach Rosemary Hertz. Coach's comments are brought to you by Dano's Marine. Coach, first tournament or situation where you play more than one match in a day in a long time for the Arrows.
Really long time. I mean, we used to go to a Washington tournament and a Roosevelt tournament. Watertown would host a tournament. So you would typically get in 3 or 4 tournaments a year. And then when we went to the 20-game duels, we got rid of tournaments on our schedule. And so this is the first year we're going back to them. And I know the girls are excited because it's more of a, a full day of volleyball where they don't have to sit and, do a lot of watching. They get to play.
So why do they do tournaments?
Why we've gone to some more tournaments is to making sure that the AA schools around the state really get to play as many as they can, of AA versus having to go out of state and play, like your Wyoming teams or Nebraska or Minnesota teams. And so you're trying to keep more games within the state.
There's some good teams here today.
There's a lot of good teams, and in our pool we have some really good competition. I mean, we go up against number 2 Washington. Ranked number 3 or 4, whatever one you want to go with O'Gorman, and Sioux Falls Christian is, ranked 1 in AA or single A. So, yeah, we're going to have, hard work to do today.
9 o'clock in the morning, kind of an odd time to start.
Yeah, it is for us. I mean, you go to summer camps, and that's kind of what you do. But, the girls got up, and they were on the bus by 6:15, and hopefully we're ready to play by 9, and it's going to be a long day.
What do we know about spearfish?
I don't know much other than their West River. Just don't have much scouting on them or any kind of information about them. The only team you really know about out west is Stevens right now. So know a little bit more about Washington and O'Gorman. But again, you come in and you play them the first time and just see how they are.
Coach's comments brought to you by Dano's Marine. Quality service, affordable prices. Arrows won the first set 25-4. We'll check in with set number 2 when we come back with more from the Huron tournament in 1 minute.
Hello, Perkins people. Welcome to another day to show some kindness. Like the new guy at the copier. He wanted 2 copies, but he printed 200. Think how good you'll feel showing him how to cancel out. Kind of like the way you'll feel when you order from Perkins' savory new summer menu. Try our hand-battered, double-dipped buttermilk fried chicken for breakfast or dinner. This summer, only at Perkins.
Kindness served daily.
Oh, man. Now he's jammed it.
During the summer clearance event at Watertown Fort Crest, we have some great specials in our used car department, including a 2016 Ram 3500 Dually, $42,500, 2016 Chevy Equinox LTZ all-wheel drive, $18,800, 2016 Dodge Grand Caravan, $16,900, 2017 Chevy Camaro, $21,900, or how about a 99 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited for only $19,995. And don't forget, only at Watertown Fort Crest should we sell our tires at cost. In fact, in 2017, we're the #1 tire dealer for over 1,800 select Ford dealers in the nation. Watertown Ford Chrysler, so one low price, plain and simple, always.
Watertown wins set number 1, 25-4 as we get set for set number 2. Intermission brought to you by Van Lockett Orthodontics, creating beautiful, confident smiles for your entire family. We'll have at least 2 more matches today on KWAT. Not sure if we're going to get the 4th one in because I have to make the transition from here to Mitchell. So it depends on how the schedule goes. If they stay on schedule, I should be able to get the 4th one on. But if for some reason they fall behind schedule, I won't be able to get the Watertown O'Gorman match on and have to head to Mitchell for football tonight as well. But we'll see how the day goes. Annie Norberg to serve for the Arrows to start set number 2, plays it over. Gregor's got it to Reiners, sets it to Kai Force, free ball Arrows. Taylor Corey to Norberg, good set to Sophie and a kill to the middle back for Sophie Teets. And the Arrows lead 1-0 in the second set. Watertown will play all of their matches on this court. Some of the schools will be moving back and forth. Norberg's serve is over. Kyfors gets it ahead to Reiners. Back set this time for Joe. Plays it over. Mariah, good save. Hit in the air. Jaden Hofte's a hard hit and kill off the block of Olivia Hoffman. Arrows lead 2-0. These are best 2 out of 3. So if the Arrows win this second one, they're done in their first match. Annie Norberg plays it deep. Kyfors right over the net. Sophie, she got too excited, went up and missed the ball. And it's a point for Spearfish. Her teammates giggling with her. She just got too excited on that ball above the net. Ellie Greger to serve for Spearfish. Ellie steps into that serve, plays it deep. Bales ahead to Norberg. Norberg back set for Jaden Hofte's cross-court kill. Jaden having a good match here this morning. She is starting in place of Courtney Holt. Courtney hurt her knee in the Yankton game, and she is out indefinitely. Siri Kranz to serve for the Watertown Arrows, back left corner. Live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net. Deep serve played forward to Reiners. Reiners back set to Joe, and she gets the kill off the block of Mariah Glow. Kylie Joe with the kill. Arrows lead 3-2 here in set number 2. They won the first set 25-4. Serving for Spearfish will be Savannah Sewell. Sewell from the back right corner steps into that serve, plays it deep. Siri Kranz ahead to Norberg. Left front set to Mariah, down the low line, and a kill for Mariah Glow. And the Arrows lead 4-2 in set number 2. Mackenzie Bisker back on the court. Sophie goes out. Taylor Corey to serve for Watertown, leading 4-2 second set. Plays it over and deep. Greger's ahead to Reiners. Good left front set to Kyfors off the block. Nice dig by Spearfish, and they keep it alive. Norberg back set to McKenzie. Hits a deep line drive back into the net. Whistle. A violation. 4 hits is the call against Spearfish, or into the net maybe. It'll be a point for the Arrows at any rate. 5-2 Watertown second set. Taylor Corey deep serve. Played forward. Reiners back set, tipped over, blocked at the net by Mariah Glow off the tip of Kyla Jarvis. And the Arrows lead 6-2 here in set number 2. Taylor Corey to serve once again down the line. Line drive serve. Spearfish keeps it alive. Free ball Arrows. Siri Kranz hits it high in the air. Taylor Corey to Mariah. Plays it deep. Pass forward to Reiners. Reiners back set. Nobody there. Point for the Watertown Arrows. 7-2 Watertown second set. Arrows won the first set 25-4. Taylor Corey to serve once again. Live audio and video stream at gowatertown.net. Greger's ahead to Reiners. Good set this time. Ball off the block and a kill for Kennedy Kyfors. Makes it a 7-3 ball game in favor of the Watertown Arrows, and Kyfors will step back to serve for the Spearfish Spartans. Kyfors to serve for Spearfish. Plays that ball deep off the net. Picked up by Mariah. Set for Mackenzie Bisker. Bisker with a hard hit. Nice dig in the back row. Kept alive. Free ball for the Arrows. Bales, quick set to McKenzie and a hard kill to the back row. 8-3 Arrows in the second set. Watertown leads 1-0. Devin Keller comes on the court for Watertown. Alex Bales will serve for the Watertown Arrows. Bales runs to the line, plays it deep, hit high in the air that time off of Sewell, kept alive, free ball Arrows. Bales, left front set to Mariah, down the low, nice dig by Gregors, free ball again for the Arrows. Taylor Corey ahead to Bales, quick set to McKenzie, blocked at the net. 4 hits on the Arrows, so it'll be a point for Spearfish, makes it an 8-4 ball game, and Kyla Jarvis will serve for Spearfish. Arrows won the first set 25-4. Jarvis plays it over and deep. Kranz gets it ahead nicely to Bales. Back set to Mariah down the line. And a kill for Mariah Glow. Live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net is brought to you by Sharp Automotive in Watertown, the dealer you can count on. Mariah Glow to serve, back left corner, plays it deep. Kai Force, good pass to Reiners. Back set this time, blocked at the net by Jaden Hofteaser off the hit by Olivia Hoffman. And a point for the Watertown Arrows. They lead 10-4 in the second set. Mariah to serve, back left corner. Mariah plays it over and deep. Reiners can't run it down on the pass forward by Sewell. And the Arrows lead is 11-4 second set. Mariah to serve once again. Mariah steps into that ball, plays it over. Sewell mishit it. Run down and save, though. Reiners plays it over. Free ball. Taylor Corey to Bales. Left front set to Jaden off the net. Nice dig by Reiners, but then an illegal hit by Olivia Hoffman. And a point for the Watertown Arrows. Arrows lead 12-4 second set. They won the first set 25-4. Mariah Glow to serve once again. Plays it deep. Sewell mishit it. And it goes sailing out for an ace for Mariah Glow, and the Arrows lead 13-4. Mariah to serve once again. On the far end of the court from the back left corner. Mariah plays it deep, hit high in the air by Kaifors. Reiner sets it up for Hoffman, tipped it over. Hofteaser with the block. Here's a free ball for Watertown. Taylor Corey to Bales. Back set to Mackenzie Bisker, cross court. Oh, it went out. So it'll be a point. Nice offense. Mackenzie just hit it a little wide. Point for Spearfish. And it is a 13-5 ball game in favor of Watertown. Kylie Joe coming into the ball game for Spearfish. Serving for the Spartans. Can't see. I think it's Michaela Tracy. Nope, it's not. It's played over. Reiners it was. Bales, back set to McKenzie. Back row. Gregor's off the ceiling. Kept alive by Reiners. Right above the net. Keller one-timed it, but it was blocked by Hoffman. Point. No, it wasn't. It was down on Spearfish's side, so the Arrows get the point. 14-5. Mackenzie Bisker to serve. Mackenzie down the line. Kaifors ahead to Reiners. Back set. Hard hit down the line. Biskers with the dig. Bales back set to Keller. Back row to Gregor. Gregor to Reiners. Left front set this time. Off the block. Picked up by Mackenzie. Bales left front to Hofteaser off the net. Gregors to Reiners. Back set to Kylie Joe. Hit it wide. Arrows lead 15-5 in the second set. They won the first 25-4. Bisker to serve once again for Watertown. Bisker plays that ball over and deep, and an ace for Mackenzie Bisker in the back corner. Arrows lead 16-5. Bisker to serve once again. Bisker plays that ball over and deep. Gregor right above the net, into the net. Ace for Bisker. Arrows lead 17-5. Timeout on the court taken by Spearfish. We'll take it as well. You're listening to the Arrows from Huron. We'll come back in 30.
At Daniels Marine in Watertown, they're open for business. There is closeout prices on all remaining 2018 Ranger boats. Check out the low-interest financing, and a small down payment reserves your new Ranger boat, and trade-ins are welcome. Operation Troop Salute offers rebates to military personnel at Daniels Marine. Get a Ranger boat in Mercury dealer in Watertown, South Dakota on Highway 212, or visit them at danielsmarine.com. That's danielsmarine.com. Daniels Marine in Watertown.
Watertown playing in this Huron tournament today. They have 4 matches. They play this one against Spearfish. After this, it'll be Washington and Sioux Falls Christian. Then Spearfish and Sioux Falls Christian. Then the Arrows will play Washington. They'll play Sioux Falls Christian. Spearfish and Washington play, and then the Arrows will wrap up later this afternoon with O'Gorman. Depending on how the day goes, we're not sure if we'll be able to get that one on the air for you or not, but we will see. Mackenzie Bisker to serve for Watertown. Bisker jumps that ball over. Kai Fors gets it ahead. Played over, free ball Arrows. Mackenzie, good save, set for Keller down the line. Nice dig by Kai Fors. Ball played over by Spearfish, and the kill for Michaela Tracy. 17-6 in favor of the Watertown Arrows. Serving will be Michaela Tracy for Spearfish. Michaela plays it high and deep. Keller gets it ahead to Bales. Bales back row to Mariah Glow for a kill down the line left side. Arrows lead 18-6. Annie Norberg in. Devin Keller goes out. Annie will serve. Annie being rotated out during this tournament because of that stress fracture in her foot. Don't want to put too much pressure on it all day. Norberg plays it deep. Kyfors mishit it. Reiners runs it down. Free ball coming for the Arrows. Taylor Corey to Norberg. Good set. Tipped over by Sophie Teets for the kill. Arrows lead 18-6. Annie to serve once again. Annie runs the ball forward, jumps it over. Greger played it, tipped over by Hoffman, kept alive nicely by Sophie. Mariah gets it to Hofteaser, who played it over. Kai Forers keeps it alive. Free ball Arrows by Hoffman. Taylor Corey to Norberg. Left front set to Jaden. Hard hit and kill for Jaden Hofteaser. Sophomore getting an extended playing time in this tournament because of the injury to Courtney Holt. Arrows lead 20-6 here in the second set. Annie to serve once again. Annie jumps that ball over and deep. Kyfors mishit it. Reiners runs it down. Free ball Arrows deep and way out. Arrows lead 21-6 here in the second set. They won the first set 25-4. Annie Norberg to jump the ball over. Gregers plays it up. Reiners with the save. Kyfors gives the Arrows a free ball. Taylor Corey one-timed it. Bales to Norberg. Left front for Jaden again. Tipped it with the left hand and still got the kill. Nope, they say an illegal hit on the Watertown Arrows or into the net, so it'll be a point for Spearfish. 21-7 Arrows second set. Serving Ellie Greger. Greger from the back right corner plays that ball over and deep. Hit high in the air by Glow. Annie back row set to Taylor Corey, plays it deep. Michaela Tracy played it over but out, and the Arrows lead 22-7. Siri Kranz in. Jaden Hofteaser goes out. Siri to serve. 22-7 Arrows second set. Siri jumps that ball over and deep. Played up in the air. Reiners gets it to Kyfors. Kyfors, Taylor Corey, nice dig. Norberg sets up Mariah. Hard hit off the block. Hit high in the air by Tracy. Kept alive by Reiners. Back row hit by Tracy, but out. And the Arrows' lead is 23-7 here in the second set. Siri to serve once again. Siri from the back left corner jumps that ball over. Greger mishit it. Kyfors gets it left front to Kylie Joe. Played over. Norberg to Bales. Back set to Sophie, and she wound up and she blasted that one way out. And they're all flexing their muscles, showing Sophie she's got too much muscle on that one. 23-8, Arrows on top. Savannah Sewell comes in the game for Spearfish. She will serve for the Spartans. Savannah from the back right corner plays that ball over. Taylor Corey, head to Norberg. Left front set for Mariah. Down the line. Nice dig by Greger. Saved by Reiners. Free ball Arrows by Tracy. Siri Kranz to Norberg. Set for Mariah to the back middle and got the kill. Arrows lead 24-8 in this second set. And they will go for the win in their first match of the day here today. Taylor Corey to serve for Watertown. Taylor jumps that ball over and deep. Greger plays it forward to Reiners. Left front set for Kyfors. Back row. Taylor ahead to Annie Norberg. Sets McKenzie off the block. And a kill for Mackenzie Bisker. And the Arrows wrap up their first set of the day 2-0 against the Spearfish Spartans. So Watertown wins 25-4, 25-8 here this morning. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with the Great Western Bank post-game show, and we'll do that in 3 minutes. Takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that service built.
Call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
Glacial Lakes Orthopedics is proud to sponsor Aero Athletics. Their board-certified surgeons, Dr. Mike Venner, Dr. Gerald Reiber, and Dr. Casey Johnston, provide area athletes with comprehensive sports medicine and general orthopedic services, both on the sidelines and in the office. Conveniently located close to home on the Prairie Lakes Hospital campus, the Glacial Lakes Orthopedics offices are accessible daily for the care of injured athletes. For appointment information, call 605-882-2630 or online at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
Identity theft is still one of the fastest growing frauds around. Did you know that as of July 1st, any South Dakota resident is able to place a freeze on their credit report for free with all 3 consumer reporting agencies?